here.
Yay!
What is it again?
Clafoutis.
You have to do
A clafoutis today.
what is that?
It is like a pie, but it's also a cake. It's also a custard.
Cake, a
A
custard pie.
Pike.
A picard. A picard.
Yay,
clafoutis!
So here are your ingredients. 1 cup of milk, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 3/4 cup flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about 2 cups of fresh fruit, and 2 tablespoons of butter.
Matt's
1 cup.
adding 3 eggs. This
1
is
cup.
Matt, everyone. He's adding 3 eggs.
2.
I'm gonna pour milk in here.
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
Oh my god.
That gets crusted.
Talk about how much crust there is on that, please. It's only a cooking show.
1 tablespoon.
And I guess a counting show.
Tori, there's
2
no cooking in the
tablespoons.
show. I'm whisking.
It's the Breakfast Bachelor.
Renegade Breakfast Bachelor.
Ridiculous. You didn't even break the yolk.
I'm relinquishing whisking.
No, that's a whisk.
That is a whisk, everyone. So now I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
And then we're doing 1/2 cup of sugar. And zoom in on this awesomeness, but there is a vanilla bean in here. It's a stick. It's not a vanilla bean. Are beans sticks? Oh,
They are.
we had no idea.
Learned something new on the Breakfast Bachelor, didn't you?
Maybe more precise.
Breakfast Bachelorette picks up an egg sandwich.
So delicate.
And I'm going to add 3/4 cups of flour.
The challenge is Justin has a 1/4 cup, so he has to do it 3 times.
Oh no, can he do it?
Love fractions.
That was a reference to the show. All collections. 1,
Oh no.
Duh.
2.
We're learning languages here.
Gross.
I know we're including
Do
French,
it.
Spanish, and English.
And Italian.
Oh,
Sign language.
for our international.
That was 3. Trace.
Now you guys know what whisk it up.
Whisk it up.
We got the
Matt,
whisker.
our
They
official
really
whisker.
know what they're doing. I'm not even behind the scenes at all.
No.
You don't actually want to whisk it too much, or else it's gonna end up like glue.
Okay.
But it'll be yummy glue.
Just like kindergarten.
So there's a pan in the oven that's been preheating at 375 degrees, and I'm going to add this butter to it, swirl it around, and so it can coat the pan.
375 degrees.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, look at that.
I'm going to pour the mixture into the preheated coated pan. Now there's my butter.
What's this dish called again?
Clafoutis.
Clafoutis. Clafoutis. So next we're going to add the blueberries to the clafoutis.
These are the peaches from before.
The finished product.
Alright, so I'm going to take our fruit-filled awesomeness dessert and put it back into the oven at 375 degrees for about 40 minutes.
So I'm here with part of the cast and director of All Collections by Paul Cohen. We have our clafoutis in the oven. And we're gonna learn,
Smells so good.
and we're going to learn a little bit more about them. Make sure you speak into the spatula.
Thank you.
It's
Yes.
actually hooked up to the camera.
Perfect.
Um,
A wireless spatula. That's
a
impressive.
wireless spatula,
That
yeah.
is high tech.
My life, at least when I was a kid, was essentially like my mom handing me a waffle as I was walking out the door.
I actually had an ex-boyfriend who I bought a waffle maker for. I guess really it was buying it for myself to make for him, because let's be real here. For me, breakfast is about, cooking for those you love and sharing, be like, eat, you need to eat more,
That's my favorite, and then just like hanging out with my friends all night in college, and then like getting up and just all of us getting breakfast together. Now I love breakfast, and I try to eat breakfast every day.
It's the most important meal of the day.
I
so
know.
don't know if
It
you're aware.
is.
I know, it is.
It is.
It's always been my favorite meal of the day. I honestly could eat breakfast 3 meals a day.
I cannot eat breakfast after 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's a crime
Can't
against
do it.
humanity.
Brunch is just the best thing. The second worst thing about being single is that you can't go to brunch anymore.
Oh,
That
time.
is our buzzer.
Oh, hello.
Wow. So that is a blueberry white peach clafoutis.
I'm gonna put on a
Go easy.
sprinkling of powdered sugar.
Beautiful. See, my favorite part about these is you could whip this out as dessert after dinner and then eat the leftovers for breakfast. One of my favorite things about breakfast is you get the excuse often to eat things that are desserts, but as a meal. So, as one last reminder, tell me when the show is and when people can go see it.
Sure, definitely. Once again, the show is All Collections. It's written by a great writer, great New York writer, Paul Cohen. It's being played at the Workshop Theater's Jewel Box Theater. So for all ticket information, you can go to our website, which is www.blowouttheatre.com. It's March 7th, 8th, 9th, and then 14th, 15th, 16th.
There'll be a link. You'll see a link.